strands to our idea. One of them is to offer to help this award ceremony, just to give them a view from young people's opinions and things. And the other one is to try and set up our own awards evening, and that will have 3 main awards. One of them will be for an under 18 who's given lots of community service. The other one will be an outstanding achievement award for an under 18, and that's a non-academic reason. And the other one is for an over 18, and like an adult that's helped young people, but we don't really call that yet.
Okay, we thought about ways of publicising this. So we thought of schools, like having a leaflet, youth groups, and we've also had to think about like judging panel type thing. So we thought that maybe one of us from here, and then we'll try and get some like youth group workers or something like that, and just have like a 4 or 5 strong like jury, judges type thing, so that it all works better. Then we thought of having like a leaflet, and we thought of like kind of we haven't really properly done previous yet, but we thought that we'd ask help from the Devon Award, because they're kind of already set up. I think that'd be really helpful. And we were also thinking of having like creating, if it would be alright, to have like a not a website, but like an email. People can send their application to an email, so it doesn't go directly to one of us, so make sure it's all fair. And then we thought about the costs. So we've got the hall, obviously, leaflets, which we thought those should be about 1,000 for the area, because we thought first about giving each person one, but then we thought that would be too expensive, so we thought in schools, like publicise it, and then they say, well, if you want to find out more and get a leaflet, go to the library or something like that. Also food and like trophies, but Julian says he can help that. Julian's going to explain our timeline.
Okay, well, as soon as possible now we're going to try and book the hall. We've got a hall in mind in Honiton, which Adam says he can conveniently book. We're going to talk to the Devon Award as well, and also talk to the council to try and get them on our side and get council on the board as well. And sponsorship as well. We're going to look, well, if anyone has any ideas or orders to a business that might be willing to sponsor us, or a council or something. And we're going to, within the next couple of weeks, design the leaflet, or some posters as well, to go out and publicise the event a bit more.
Okay, during March we're going to start launching the publicity in newspapers. Nearer the time we might try and get some radio. We reckon this won't be a cost, because we think it'll be enough of a story to get publicised anyway. During May we're going to make the shortlist for the 3 awards and publicise that. Can I read Adam's writing?
No.
No, I can't.
We're going to have like the deadline that everyone's got to send it in by May 31st.
Oh, thanks.
And then what else?
By June, we're going to publicise newspapers again.
We'll have, like,
we're going to publicise the event in newspapers to try and get. I don't know. Are we trying to get people to come?
Yeah. Well, we thought with the we thought with the shortlist, we have we were thinking we have 5 people on each shortlist. Obviously with their consent and cooperation, we thought we would publicise what they do, and they're like with the newspapers. But that's obviously with their consent.
Okay, and by the end of July, we're going to have the event organised. We've decided that we're probably going to have it between 5 and 8 p.m. on a Saturday evening, because that's a fairly easy time for all people aged 11 to 18. We've decided the 3 possible dates are the 4th, the 11th and the 18th of July, and we're going to try and work out which one of them we're going to use.
Yeah, and we're going to invite like the youth groups, and we're going to have as well as having telling people what young people are doing, in the 5 to 8 slot, we'll have 10 minutes periods when people from youth groups can come up and say what is it to live in Mid and East Devon, or they can come up with some entertainment.
Yeah, we're going to try and get some young people who have a genuine talent to say music or whatever and we're going to try and find people in Mid and East Devon and get them to perform, because it's a fairly long evening. The awards are not going to take that long, so we want to make it so that it's a worthwhile event for people to come to.
Thank you for listening.